A jury is hearing from the first witness in the biggest January 6th trial yet. 5 members of the Oath Keepers facing seditious conspiracy charges for what they did leading up to the riot. These are the most serious allegations from the Justice Department in a January 6th case so far, okay, because of those seditious conspiracy charges. All 5 have pleaded not guilty. And today, during opening statements, we heard a new piece of evidence from prosecutors against the Oath Keepers, including audio from just days after the attack. In it, the group's founder said his only regret was that they did not bring guns to the Capitol. NBC's Ryan Riley is outside the courthouse. Also with us, former federal prosecutor and MSNBC legal analyst Carol Lam. So, Ryan, we heard that audio and opening statements. Those have now wrapped up. The first witness has been called. Bring us up to speed on the case the government is making and the defense's strategy against this, because it was a fairly fiery opening statement from them as well.
That's right, but I think that audio really did give the government a lot there, essentially, because basically what Stewart Rhodes's case is being made is that he was doing this legally, that he said that he was only going to do something if Donald Trump called upon them, and that they were in place. They had those guns stashed across the river in Virginia and ready to go in case Donald Trump invoked the Insurrection Act. It's a very bizarre legal theory, but that's essentially what they're saying, is that this was actually, legally speaking, what Stewart Rhodes believed was this was legal, and he was only going to act upon orders from Donald Trump. But honestly, that audio sort of shatters all of that, because it indicates that Stewart Rhodes wished that they had done something illegal, which would be bringing guns to the Capitol and take over and taking care of the problem right now. So it sort of set it apart from, it was regardless of whether or not Donald Trump called upon them, he was going to take action. And that's essentially the government's argument. Right now on the stand, you've got an FBI special agent who's testifying, who actually went and met up with senators the night of January 6th, and there was apparently 85 FBI special agents, or rather 70 FBI special agents, who were accompanying about 85 senators from that secret location. They escorted them all. That's something we haven't seen video of. You had almost a one-to-one man-to-man defense, essentially, on January 6th. So that was really fascinating to hear. He said senators were crying. He actually saw senators crying that night in that secret location. They brought them back to the Senate. He said that the Senate at the time looked like a bomb had went off inside there, and if you took off your gas mask, you'd be hit with that pepper spray. There were windows shattered all over the place. So a pretty compelling testimony about what exactly it was like, to remind us all about that horrible attack on January 6th, Kelly.